Because I don't know what your regimen is, and your regimen is probably what's causing scalp inflammation. Scalp inflammation can be seen from chemical relaxers. They can be seen from braids or weaves or twist outs that are too tight for the scalp, and so you get a lot of inflammation and red bumps, and you can get hair loss. It can just be too much tension on the hair, and or bacteria. But a great, and so it's hard to say what is causing that and how often those processes are done. And the frequencies oftentimes of those processes is where the inflammation comes from, using things that are too drying for your scalp or that your scalp might be allergic to. Wheat, I know, is one thing that some women can become allergic to in terms of skin. One great thing is essential oils are really wonderful. Hair rules, I do a ting treatment, hair ting and a scalp ting treatment, whatever your ting is. We use essential oils for the scalp ting, and they're tea tree, basil, sage, sweet orange oil, peppermint, and things that are both antifungal, deep cleansing, energizing, that are good for your scalp. And then there are oils that are more fattier acid oils like olive oil, avocado oil, shea butter, coconut oil, all things that are better for your hair. And so doing I'm going to actually address another question, which is like a pre-poo, and you can do your scalp treatment or your scalp ting or hair ting treatment before your big shampoo once a week. Is a really great way to treat your scalp like your skin that it is, in terms of really nurturing it and moisturizing it and treating it really well. I love essential oils for the skin. I think they do a lot of great good. They can reverse a lot of the problems. You know, hair rules. One of the things that I've noticed over the last 9 years, we're coming up on our anniversary, 10 years, is that we've reversed a lot of the damaging effects to improper hair care in our clients who were going to dermatologists, and we've gotten them off of all that medication through proper hair care. You do not need to go to a dermatologist. You need to go to a hairstylist who knows about skin, who knows about hair, a trichologist. And most hairdressers are also trichologists if they find value in skin and hair. It's what we're dually licensed at. Well, I think in California we are dually licensed. I'm from the West Coast, here in New York, so I'm not sure what the licensing structure is here, but we're also supposed to be trichologists, and we study skin and hair. And essential oils, I found, have been an amazing attribute to the skin in terms of real hair care and skin care. Skin care for your hair.